introduce myself to you. If you are a newbie, let me know and make sure that you're following. Always make sure if you're coming in on TT that you get your daily heart me and say hello. I do not bite. I like to meet people. That's why social media is here for us to be social on social media. Okay, it's real simple. Social media, be social. It's just basically networking. How are you going to build a business if you're not networking? So we want to make sure that we are networking with the people. Thank you so much. I am sharing it everywhere. Connect now. Tap to find a co-host. Oh, okay. I can't find a co-host right now. But I will. I just can't do it at this moment. Do some fun in the building. How you doing? This so fun. Good to see your beautiful faces. And so, yes, if you are joining me for the very first time, please make sure that you follow. So when I go live, you get that notification because I definitely want you to get these business strategies that's going to help you grow your business for 2026. 2026 is the year of completion. So we're going to, hey, Curtis, how you doing? We're going to complete everything that we start in 2026. And so we want to make sure you have your projects right in front of you every single day, that you are checking things off of your list. I am a time blocker. I am a time thief. I use apps and tools to map out my day. So I'm going to teach you how you can do it as well. Okay, it says connect now, but I don't want to connect with a random. Hey, Dawn, how you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. I'm live. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to see something. I'm trying something different. Lily in the building. Hey, Dawn. Jeanette is in the building. How you doing? If you have a business, put the word business in the chat so we can recognize you. I recognize all my business owners when I'm live. That's what Pretty People do. My organization is Pretty People Incorporated. So if you're not following me, you might want to go ahead and follow. If you like to learn, I like to teach. I've been in sales and marketing for over 20 years. And so I teach people how to build their business using sales and marketing strategies on social media. And so if you are not making sales every day, this is the live for you. If you don't know how to market, you're afraid to market, you don't understand marketing, you think posting is marketing, this is also the live for you. Posting is not marketing. I'm sorry. I don't know who told you that, but posting is not marketing. I can post my cat every day. I'm posting. I'm not marketing. So we want to make sure you understand the differences. Yes, Lily, how you doing, gorgeous? Make sure you follow. If you're not following, say hi to me. Yes, how you doing, gorgeous? Kim is in the building. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Double tap that screen. Say hey, Jerusha. Yes, we're going to be talking sales and marketing strategies, frequently asked questions about sales and marketing on social media. So if you have a question about sales and marketing, definitely want to make sure you put it in the chat so I can see your beautiful faces and we can connect and you can learn how you can scale your businesses on social media. Betty is in the building. How you doing? Hannah in the building. How you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, double tap that screen. Yes, good to see you. Make sure you get your daily heart me. Make sure you get your daily heart me on TT. So all we have to do on FB is you support with the stars where it says give the gift. Yes, thank you so much for asking. All you got to do is give stars on TT. They're trying, on FB. They're trying to keep up with over here with TT. But at any rate, I am streaming in multiple places for this reason. I don't own the app. I just make sure that I use it to its full capacity. This is a tool. Social media is a tool. We use tools. S is in the building. Hey, S, how you doing? The vibing. Okay, something. The vibing is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Hey, Tanya in the building. How you doing? Robert in the building. How you doing, Robert? Just say, hey, Jerusha. Let me double tap. Now, I don't know why my I think you can't drink on TT. Hold on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's go. So we're going to walk and talk, and I'm going to answer some of these questions that I already have. If you're in my private community, then you're asking questions about how do I market better. If you're on TT, I am happy to answer your questions. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of me teaching you all these great strategies, we're going to find out what questions you have, what's holding you back, what is the biggest hurdle that you might have right now. Oh, I hate when it does that. What's the biggest hurdle that you're having right now with social media? And so let me know in the chat. Oh, I don't know how to fix this. I forgot how I'm supposed to do it. Double tap the screen. Hey, Queen of the South is in the building. Hey, Billy. Hey, James. How you doing? Good to see you. I hate when it does that. See, I had it on the incline, but then, hold on. Let me unplug it. Hopefully that'll fix it. It didn't. All right, so we're going to let this ride out. All right, so what you want to do is, LeBen is in the building. How you doing? Hey, Real Rose, how you doing? Gorgeous, good to see you. Double tap. Hey, Senator's in the building. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, I am answering all sales and marketing questions as I walk on the treadmill. Okay, so I'm going to be walking and talking. Sammy in the building. Hey, Sammy. Elisa in the building. Yes, double tap that screen. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? If you're not following, make sure you follow. Yes, good to see you. Good morning. Okay, we got FB in the building. We got IG in the building. We got YT in the building. Say, hey, Jerusha, I speak back. So, yes, this is... Okay, hopefully it'll stop doing that. Yes. Miss Hair Specialist is in the building. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? My first goal is 5,000 hearts. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Make sure you double tap that screen. There we go. Now, let me go up a little bit. I know. I'm going to answer questions. So if you're joining me for the first time, I'm Jerusha. I am a sales and marketing coach. I've been a business coach for almost 20 years. So I definitely share how you can actually scale your businesses from a 6, 7, 8-figure income using sales and marketing strategies. And so if that's you, if you're struggling in that area, you want to use social media, you're not quite sure how to best use social media, then this is the live for you where you can ask me questions about how do I use the tool. What I find is most people are not actually using the tool till its full capacity. Just like the microwave, we use the start and the stop and popcorn. We don't actually use all of the features on the microwave. And so we underuse all the tools. We underuse our cell phone. If you have a smartphone, you should be making money on that smartphone. If you're not making money, you have a dumb phone. And so my sister, I need to learn 2 weekend. What's that mean? My sister didn't know your microwave can defrost, right? So you don't have to sit your food out and let it defrost all day. The microwave can do it. And so there are so many other features on there that are underused, just like social media. So I'm going to give you some sales and marketing answers. So if you have a question, please put it in the chat. I think Ms. Hair Specialist has a question, but I'm not sure what the question is. So please put the question in the chat because I'm happy to answer your question as I'm walking and talking. And I see there are already some frequently asked questions in my community. I'm going to answer those 2 weeks on TT Just Learning. Okay, you're 2 weeks on TT Just Learning. I got you. And so what sales and marketing questions might you have? Being that you are a true beginner, 2 weeks on TT. Now, let me say this about sales and marketing, what I think most people miss. You might actually love FB. You might love IG or YT. They all do the same thing, okay? They allow you to become more visible with an audience you haven't met yet. The people that are going to help you become more successful, you haven't met them yet. And so all social media is a way for you to be social and for you to get in front of your ideal clients. So they all work the same way. So whenever I hear somebody say, oh yeah, I don't use that one, I'm like, why? They say, oh, old people are over there. Or they say, it's all about aesthetics over there. So like none of that matters. If you are getting in front of people that you don't know, that could be your potential customer, client, or connection, why do you care which one you like? And so we got to change the way we're thinking about this tool. We got to change the way that we're using this tool. So when I worked in radio and television, my degrees are in communication and public relations, loved the industry, hated the hours after I started my young family. But let me tell you, when we're putting on a Chick-fil-A commercial, Chick-fil-A doesn't call us up and say, hey, don't put me on Fox News. Don't put me on Headline. Oh, I don't like TNT. I don't like ABC. I don't like NBC. Yeah, they don't do that because they understand that people are watching on every network at different times of the day. So they're marketing to those people. Same thing for your businesses on social media. That's why I'm streaming in multiple places right now, because I realize some people might be on TT, some on IG, some on FB. Doesn't matter. I'm marketing to an audience that shows up. Make sense? So how do I ask clients to get more gifts to give to me doing a live? Okay, pretty much. Okay, so pretty much like I'm doing. So what you want to do is see that heart right there. So I need to see the fingers. Okay, so you have to set, she asked the question, how does she get more gifts? One, you got to do this every day. Okay. Two, you got to develop a community of people who want to hear or see you do hair. You got to definitely start talking to people, call people by name, recognize those people. Everybody wants to be seen, heard, and validated. So that's one way to get more gifts. You want to set little small goals. Then as your goals are being reached, set bigger goals. And as those goals are being reached, set bigger goals. And so you got to consistently ask people. Okay. Now, if your content and your community is huge and they're just giving it to you, when you go into, I'm going to tell you what's confusing on TT. This doesn't happen on FB and YT and IG. It's only on TT that this happens. When you go to somebody's room and it's a gaming or what they call a grow room, I don't want to get banned for saying that. You see a lot of activity, right? Okay. And so you get real confused. You see a lot of activity and you're like, how is it that they have 2 million likes? How is it that they're reaching all of the goals? Well, those people are getting something out of it because they're hoping to get to a certain number by doing that. Now, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that it's different if you're educating. It's different if you are teaching. It's different if you are doing hair. So you're not, we're not in the same category as somebody that's gaming. You're not in the same category if somebody is in the follow thing. It's not the same. So don't get caught up in watching that type of live and compare it to your live. Okay. So I want to attract people who want to learn. And I say it. And I say, if you don't want to learn, I'm not your person. You can scroll, because I'm only looking for people who are serious and they want to invest in themselves and their business and they want to move forward on social media. So if you just want gifts, it's probably not the way to look at social media. You want to provide a service. So I don't know what you do in your live since you've only been on here for 2 weeks. So do you do hair in the live? Let me know in the chat. Or do you want to come up real fast and let me know? Or can you type it in the chat? Hey, Stormy, how you doing, gorgeous? Hey, Nina, how you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Make sure you follow if you're not following. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. We got a newbie in the building, Miss Hair Specialist, only been on TT for 2 weeks. So we're answering sales and marketing questions and getting her to build her client base using social media. Hey, Diane, how you doing? Hey, Jay, how you doing? So let me see. Another thing that you can do to get people to give you gifts or whatever, you got to consistently show up. You've only been doing it for 2 weeks. So yeah, you got to do it over and over and over. And you want to be consistent with your time. And so I show up between 10 and 12 every day working out. And so I'm consistently doing this over and over. So you want to pick out a time that's going to work for you, where you're showing up at that time so the algorithm can pick up, hey, this is the time I need to expect you. Make sense? Makes sense. The house of me is in the building. How you doing? Diane, how you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful face. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? So what question other than, how to get gifts? I would probably be asking how to get clients, because it's great. When I tell you it's great when people are giving you gifts, but you want gifts and clients, right? Because you have a hair business or hair salon. So you need clients on top of it. And so when you're not on social media, you're still making money. You're still making that money, baby. Yes or yes? So what question? So another thing that you can do, this is a great question. Another thing that you can do is when you go live, you obviously have to say it multiple times. So you'll hear me say it over and over. Make sure you get your daily heart meet. Yes, this is our goal right here. If you didn't get your daily heart meet, make sure you get it. Make sure you subscribe to my YT. If you're on FB, I'm constantly saying it because it's new people coming in and out the live, okay? So as long as new people are coming in and out the live, they didn't hear you say you need to reach this goal. They didn't hear you say get your daily heart meet. They didn't hear you say, hey, I have 5 people when to get their finger hearts. Yes, so we can go to the next goal. So a part of it is consistently reminding people and getting them to go ahead and respond. Miss Shorty in the building, how you doing? Coco is in the building. Hey, Coco, Lucky in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? We're answering sales and marketing questions. So if you have a sales and marketing question, you can put it in the chat. But I have some questions that people have already asked in my private community. So we're going to make sure we answer those as well. Hey, Robert in the building. How you doing? So these are basically frequently asked questions about marketing on social media for all of my beginners, all my even seasoned. Most people are not confused about social media. They're overwhelmed, overthinking, and under-supported, right? So I used to be afraid of social media. I used to not understand the algorithm. I didn't know what to post in terms of building my business, okay? I built my business offline for years, and then I got online like everybody else. So if you've ever thought, is this even worth it? If you ever thought, can I really be successful on social media? If you ever thought, man, this is hard, all the things, I had those same thoughts. And so this class is for you. So one of the things that, good morning, how are you? I'm wonderful. Yes, a money making Monday, marvelous Monday, whatever you want to call it. I'm answering frequently asked questions, particularly about sales and marketing, which is my jam. And so sharing with you how you can sell more product, your services, or your opportunity, and you can get in front of the right people. And so here's the deal. One of the things that was asked was, do I need to be an expert to market on social media? Have anybody ever thought you had to be an expert to market on social media? Put in the chat, yes, if you thought that. You thought you had to be an expert, put yes. That's you. You thought you had to know everything about everything to market on social media? No. Okay, good. You thought, oh man, I need to be tech savvy to market on social media? Did anybody? Yes. Make sure, did you get your daily heart meet? Yes, my first goal is 5,000 hearts. So if you listen to the sound of my voice on TT, double tap that screen, and we want to hit those goals right there. So as you are doing it, once we hit one of the goals, you can come up on the screen and we can celebrate you and your business, and you can ask a question. So yes, once we hit that goal up there, right, one of these wish goals, the wish list, you see it? Then we're going to get one of you to come up and you get to ask me a question. So here's the question that you're asking. Do I need to be an expert to market on social media? The answer is no. You don't have to be an expert, right? You have a smartphone, and everybody knows how to use their smartphone, where you could just press a button. Hey, John, how you doing? Where you could just press a button. Real easy. You need to be one chapter ahead, not the author of the book, but one chapter ahead of somebody else. You don't have to be an expert. You know how to press live. You know how to press create, right? You know how to press the camera. That's pretty much what you need to know to get started. People don't follow perfection. They follow progress. All you need to do is make progress, and people will follow you. So when I learn something, here's what you can post. Write this down. I need a note taker in every state. So let me know where you reside. We've got Virginia in the building. Always have New York and DC in the building. The North love me. Put your state in the chat. The North, when I tell you, the Northerners love me. When I look at my stats, it's just people from the North. I'm like, what happened to my Southerners? Y'all hear the Southern accent? Like, what's going on? Y'all don't love me. So yes, so put your state in the chat. You're going to be my virtual note taker for the day. But just let me know where you reside, because I'd love to see you, give you a shout out, and let the people know that you're the representative for that state. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're going to share the broadcast. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, let's share the broadcast with your business bestie. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Let's go ahead and share the broadcast, because guess what? We all can win. There's no limits. No limits. We put limits on ourselves, but there are no limits. Yes, thank you so much. We're answering questions about how to sell and market on social media. I'm answering frequently asked questions. So if you're struggling with that, this is the live for you, baby. Today is your day. And so as we reach our goals on our wish list, I'm going to let one person come up, and we're going to do that training. Yep, you get to ask one question. As we are reaching the goals right here, the wish list goals, I'm going to let one person come up, and you get to ask a sales and marketing question. Is that cool or what? Say, Jerusha, you doing it today, baby. So that's what I'm going to do for you. But here's the deal. You want to know how to start marketing, how to start showing up. When I learn something, post it. Write that down. So yes, What state do you reside in, Miss Shorty? Okay, Miss I. Hello, Ivan in the building. What state are you in? Put it in the chat. I need virtual assistants all over the world because I have the whole wide world in my hand. Yes, double tap that screen. Maryland, yes. We got Maryland in the building. All right, so when you learn something, post it. When you grow, whether it is a position at your current job or you grow in your business, you got a new client that's still growing, post it. When you win something, right? You won an award or certificate, you was recognized for something, post it. When you lose, this is the part people don't understand. When you lose, people like to see that you're human, that you don't get everything right. It's something about going for the underdog. And so when you lose in any type of way, I've lost clients, I've lost business deals, I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars. You can post it. This is what's going to make you relatable. Write that down. So then people already know this person is just like me. I want to follow somebody who understands me. I want to follow somebody who can relate to me. So you want to post it. That's marketing. Marketing isn't just selling. People think it's not just selling, but it is benefiting to somebody else. That's how you market. So here's some actionable steps to answer your question. You're going to do some homework today. You're going to share one thing you learned today in a short post or video. That's how you're going to do it. You're going to share one thing today that you learned in a short post or video. Yes, use a tool. Don't be a fool. Now, if you're anything like me, write it down. If you're the type of person you can't remember, I can't remember what I'm supposed to be saying. I don't want to say, okay, in my post, write it down. Write it down so then that way you don't make as many mistakes because you're going to make mistakes. And so we fall forward to success. We're going to mess up. It's a part of it. Yes, Pieces in the building. How you doing? Did you get your daily heart me? Make sure you get your daily heart me. And of course, we got the wish list right here. Make sure you double tap that screen. I appreciate the love. Here's the thing. You can do it on all of the platforms. I'm always going to be the person to tell you to do it on all of the platforms. And, post imperfectly. Write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha told me today to post imperfectly. I saw a girl on social media and she was showing her house and she was showing like the kitchen area. Now, I try not to judge, and it was messy. She said her children had, were playing in there or whatever, and it was uncleaned, messy, but the children were in there playing, like toys and things like that. And she was posting on social media, and she said, I've gotten to the point where I don't care. This is my real life. This is how I live for real. I'm not going to put on performance for you guys because all you do is judge anyway, and which is true. Now, so what I think she was saying, or what the point was, post imperfectly sometimes. Okay, maybe you don't have on lipstick that day. Maybe you don't have on makeup that day. Maybe your hair is not perfect. Don't let those things stop you from marketing your business. Don't let those things stop you, right, from doing what you need to do to scale your business. We are all under construction, perfectly imperfect. And so once you realize, man, I'm going to mess up. I'm not going to pronounce everything correctly. Good morning, Miss Monique is in the building. Miss Monique is in the building. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? You guys, Miss Monique is in the building. If you have a business, put the word business, and then I give you a shout out because we want to celebrate our business owners. We always want to recognize those people. My organization, Pretty People Incorporated, that's what we do. We crown our kings and queens, and she is definitely a queen. All right, so what other frequently, I'm blessed, what other frequently asked questions in sales and marketing? One of the questions was, how often should I post? Very good question. If you have a question on TT, guess what? All you have to do is make sure, we complete one of those wish goals right here. You get to come on the live and ask me any sales and marketing question. So keep that in mind. Double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. FB, all you got to do on FB, you can give gifts with stars. That's how you give stars on the FB. So your question is, I'm answering sales and marketing questions as a sales and marketing business coach for over 20 years. So I only share what I know for sure. So I got you. How often should I post my product? Okay, so it just depends. Now, obviously, I believe you should post. Thank you. Obviously, I believe you should be posting every day or marketing every day. So I teach my clients 1 to 3 posts every day keeps leads coming your way. 1 to 3 posts a day keeps leads coming your way. So how often depends. So a post today, yes, not because of luck, because of visibility. So if I don't see you, I can't support you. If I don't see you, I can't buy from you. If I don't see you, I can't connect with you. So obviously you got to be marketing and showing up on social media. Now, I don't think one is enough unless you already have influence. Now, if you do not have big influence yet, you're probably going to have to show up more than one time. So unless you have long type of content, I think most people probably post 1 to 3 times a day. People who are aggressive, they post 5 to 10 times a day. If you don't have that type of time, don't put yourself in that situation where you feel like, oh, I'm not going to make it. You can make it with consistency. You can make it. You can train the algorithm yourself. And so you just got to be consistent with your actions. And the first thing you got to do is admit you're the problem, you're the solution. Thank you for being the title gifter. Woo! Thank you for being the title gifter. Miss Monique is in the building. Thank you so much for being the title gifter. Yes, if you are one of the title gifters, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. That was so gracious of you. Thank you for the popular votes. I appreciate the love. So double tap that screen. If you are listening to the sound of my voice on TT, all you got to do is tap the screen. And we're going to reach these goals today. I'm answering all of your sales and marketing questions, just switching it up a little bit instead of walking and talking. I want to answer your questions. I want to know what your struggles are. What's stopping you? What's your biggest hurdle? Why isn't it that, most people are not understanding that there's a lot of money on the table, a lot of resources, a lot of people, it's available for you. And we want more people to understand the connections is what you need. The relationships is what you need. Don't just look at the numbers. There's always somebody watching, right? I don't care what people say. There's always somebody watching and an opportunity for you to sell every single day. Every single day. Thank you so much, Ms. Monique. Now, to answer your question, how often should I post? Like I said, 1 to 3 times every day. What I would say is posting is not enough. And I know that's different from a lot of people that you listen to. In my opinion, and what I've seen, posting is not enough. Okay? You got to still build relationships. You still have to be social. You still have to network. You still have to recognize people. You still have to do that thing. Not posting ghosts and say, oh, I posted. That's really not enough. Okay, most people are parked waiting on a website. They're waiting on a logo. They're waiting to be more confident. They're waiting on all these things when they can go ahead and start learning how to use the tool. Most people follow people who are going somewhere. And so if they see you showing up consistently, they see that you are growing. They see that you're getting better. It inspires somebody else. Write this down. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Say, Business Coach Jerusha said, my success is tied to somebody else's belief system. They don't even believe it yet till they see you do it. They're secretly watching you. They're secretly taking notes from you. They're secretly doing it. I promise you they are. So there's always somebody watching. Just because they don't give you a like every time, just because they don't come in the live, doesn't mean they're not watching and learning. So keep that in mind. You're giving them hope, even when you don't even know it. You don't know who you're inspiring. But if you don't show up, right, Houston, we have a problem. You have to show up for you first, right? Like discipline yourself, and then your actions is going to help somebody else. So I would say move forward without the numbers. Stop looking at the numbers. Don't let the numbers determine whether you're going to show up or not. It's going to grow if you are growing. Obviously, if you're not growing, then maybe not. But if you are growing, the numbers will change. So what you want to do is commit. Number 1, write this down. I need a note taken every state in the live. FBIGYTTT. I need a note taken every state. Commit to posting. If it's 2 times every day, do that. If it's 3 times every day, do that. But you got to get into that consistency. If you use the scheduling tool, there's a scheduling tool on all of them. Use that tool. That way you're not on the app all the time. Thank you so much. But you are committed to posting every day at a certain time. You just keep doing it over and over and over. Now you're going to rotate. Yesterday, I gave you the 5 + 5 + 5 rule. You're going to rotate the content. You're going to have value content, 5 value content, 5 engagement content, 5 promotional content. You're going to just rotate. You're going to have different formats of content. You're going to do the face to camera. You're going to do words on the screen. You're going to do voiceover. You're going to do carousel. You're going to mix it up because people learn differently. I'm a visual and auditory learner. I promise you I'm not going to read the words on the screen. Well, y'all have all the words, but that's my personality. I need to hear you, girl. I want to see you. Okay? When you have a whole paragraph and dissertation on the screen, I passed. But guess what? I got a girlfriend. She reads everything. And I get it from her like, tell me what you learned. Because I know you read every line. And so you're going to have people who read all of it. So that's why you would have different formats of content going out to attract a different audience. You following me? Value posts, engagement posts, promotional posts. Write that down, right? So don't say nobody told you what to do. I tell you what to do easily. So what other questions do you have? I got your question. What other question? TT, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Double tap the screen. Our next goal is 5,000 hearts. Our goal is 5,000 hearts. Hey, Lakeisha in the building. Yes, as we reach this goal, you can come on the live and ask me a sales and marketing question. So we need 5 finger hearts. So once we reach 5 finger hearts, you can come on the live and ask me a sales and marketing question because we want to celebrate you and your business. And we want to make sure you're highlighted. Yes, Lakeisha, thank you. I appreciate the love. Did you get your daily heart me? Share the broadcast on TT. Tag your business bestie on FB. So hold my nose down. A screen is going to pop up and send it out to 10 of your besties. You got it? Yes or yes? Okay, great. So if you are parked, people will go around. People don't follow parked cars. I live in a major city and everybody drive crazy and fast. And if you are moving too slowly, they go around, baby. They blow you off the road. So understand, people want to follow people that's going somewhere that can take them to a new destination. And that's you. There's no consistency issue. There's no I'm a procrastinator issue. So I know you guys heard ET say it best. He said, there's no such thing as procrastination. It's just not that important to you yet. You better catch it. What that means is, and he said, if I offered you $5 million to meet me at 3 a.m. at my office, what time will you get there? You'll probably get there at 2 a.m. because my appointment is at 3 with you. You're going to be on time because it's important to you. So there's no such thing as procrastination. We are all choosing what's important to us. If growing your business, consistently marketing on social media is important to you, you would do it. When you open up the app, that was important to you. When you scrolled, that was important to you. When you open up and turned on the television and watched your series, that was important to you. When you called your friend, your bestie, your boo, whoever, that was important to you. We do things that's important to us. Facts. Mr. Frank in the building. Hey, Mr. Frank, how you doing? I am answering frequently asked questions about sales and marketing. So yes, thank you so much. Make sure you get your daily heart meet. We're definitely trying to complete our pin goals. Once we complete our pin goals, you can come up and you can ask a question about sales and marketing for your business. So you do everything that you want to do first. You chit chat with your mom, you chit chat with everybody because it's important to you. So there's no such thing as procrastination. Now, I'm a believer. There's also no such thing as I'm just not consistent. If I could just get consistent, I don't believe that's a thing. I believe it's in your head, right? You're the problem. You're the solution. I don't really believe in I'm just not consistent. What you really need to say, and it's going to make you feel better, is I choose not to. Like, it's so much better when you say, when people tell me, my clients say, I'm just not consistent in posting. Okay. I tell them to say, Jerusha, I'm just choosing not to post. See how different that is? I choose because you had the time. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours. You see how that worked out? So it's called self-management, not time management. So you did have the time, right? And so you could actually just go and open it and post, but you chose not to. So it's not I'm not consistent, because you consistently brush your teeth. You consistently go to a job every day from 8 to 5 or whatever your hours are. You consistently do that. Look at that. You don't have a consistency problem. You consistently do the things that you choose. We all make choices. So what you should say is, I made a choice not to post today. I made a choice not to go live. I made a choice not to connect or follow through. I made a choice, and it's harder to say the truth. The truth hurts. Hey, Lakeisha, thank you for sharing the broadcast. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate you. So make sure you get your daily heart me. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. And as we reach our wish goals right here, we got 5 finger hearts. Then you can come up on the live and you can ask any frequently asked question about sales and marketing. Yes, thank you so much. Woo, thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Does that make sense? So you don't have a consistency problem, and we got to watch the words that we speak. Okay, you got to stop saying things. You made a choice not to make a choice. That's right, Mr. Frank. You made a choice. The moment you didn't press that live button, you made a choice. The moment you didn't create that content, you made a choice. We all make choices, but we want to use excuses and say, oh, my job, didn't let me off on time. Oh, my child had to do homework. We all make excuses, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves. And so what you want to say is, I made a choice today. I chose not to show up. I chose not to reach my goals today. I chose not to do whatever it is, and stop saying I have a consistency problem, because you do not, right? Now, so people don't follow parked cars, people go around. So you want to make sure you're showing up, because somebody else is waiting for you. Can you imagine somebody else is looking for you? Somebody else needs you to be successful so they can tag along, so they can watch you. They need you to show up. And so you got to understand that it's not just about you. It's not. You think it's about you. It's not. If y'all heard Tiana Taylor's speech, didn't she inspire you? She doesn't know she inspired me. She doesn't know me from Adam. But just by her doing it, showing up, giving her best, getting an award, giving a great speech, it's inspiring. Yes, she did. You see how you got touched? Because she did it. She made a choice. So you don't know who's watching. She doesn't know us. She didn't know we was like, oh my gosh, she's wonderful. I'm inspired to do the work. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What was that? Okay. Yes, I love the TikTok. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lakeisha. Lakeisha is giving it. Yes, we got 1 of 2 of the I love TikToks. Thank you so much. Whoop, whoop. We need 1 more. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then you can come up on the live and you can ask a sales and marketing question. Thank you. Oh, thank you for dropping gems. Thank you so much for appreciating that. Thank you for appreciating the gems that I am dropping. Now, let's answer this other question over here on FB. What if no one likes or comments on my post? Well, listen, that cannot drive you. If you're waiting for everybody to like it and comment on it and like you, it's just not going to happen. Somebody came in the YT and they didn't like the way that I was talking and they said something mean. Like, everybody's not going to like you, okay? So if you're looking to be liked and get likes and comments from your best friends and high school people and undergrad, people that you met, just don't. It's 4.8 billion people on social media. There's not a saturation of people. Yes, Tiana, yes, she did when she won the award. So it's on YouTube. You can just go ahead and Google it. But yes, you got to make sure that you understand the people. Write this down. The people that are going to help you become more successful, you haven't met them yet. Hallelujah. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. The people that are going to help you become more successful, you haven't met them yet. So it's not your cousin all the time. It's not your family. It's not your girlfriend from back in the day. It's not. Okay? It's the people you haven't met yet. It's called networking. It's called being social on social media. It's called putting yourself out there. Yes, everybody that's your friend right now, they weren't your friend before. They were strangers. You had to meet them. So at some point, you got to meet people. If you want to grow a big community, if you want to grow a big organization, you got to talk to people. So if no one likes or comments on your post, then a couple of things is probably happening. Now, my post on TT is different from my post on FB. I get more people on FB than TT. I don't know why. It's the same content. I get more people on YT than I do on IG. I don't know why. It's the same content. But what I do know is I'm going to utilize all the tools. Okay. I'm going to market everywhere. And so you can definitely find out which one, right, have the most people that love your content. And then you're going to figure out, I need to spend a lot of time over here. Because if I post the same thing on TT, FB, YG, and all the things, I'm going to go where the people are. So the people love me over here. I'm going to make sure that I'm responding and commenting and loving on those people. Now, if no one ever likes your stuff or comments on your stuff, ever, then we might need to change the content. Okay. So I don't think no one likes it. So it might not be thousands, but you get 5 likes, 10 likes, 50 likes. You do get likes and comments. So I've not met anybody who gets 0 all the time. I haven't met that person. So most people, you are getting 100, 200, 500 people that have liked your content. Yes or yes. Okay, good. So when you have those people that have liked it, those are the people you need to connect with. That was your opportunity to be social. Thank you so much for double tapping that screen. We reached 5,000. That's first goal. We reached 5,000. That's the first goal. Our next goal is 10,000. That's just tapping. All right. So on TT, that's just tapping. Our next goal is 10,000. I appreciate you. If you're on FB, you support by giving the stars. Yes, on FB. And then we're going to reach all of these goals right here on our wish list. We're almost there. We're almost there. No worries. We need 5-finger hearts. And then you can come up on the live and ask any sales and marketing question for your business. I want that for you. I want that for you. So we might need to change a couple of things in your content. Stop letting likes determine your leadership. Say Business Coach Jerusha said, stop letting the likes determine how you show up. Stop letting, no one showed up in the live. You know what? That happens to almost everybody, unless you're in a grow room, right? And that's not this type of party. This is a learning live. I'm going to stick to who I am, what I love to do, what I love to share. Can I switch it up like today? Yes, I'm answering questions today. Can I do different things to attract more people? Yes. But there's no need for me to start cooking. Because it's not something that I enjoy. There's no need for me to start doing other things just to attract an audience. I want ideal people. I want to handpick who I want to work with. I want to weed out the folk and keep the people. So stop letting likes determine your leadership. So what happened is words alone have a 10% recall. You add a video, it's going to jump to about 65%. That's why video is the fastest way to get in front of more people. So you have to ask yourself, are you planting seeds? Okay. If you're planting seeds and watering the seeds every day, so you're putting out content, you're marketing, you're planting the seed, but you got to water it too. That's a part of it for it to grow. Watering the seed means talking to people like Mr. Frank, Bola, Monique, like you got to water the seed. So if I had posts with no likes, I've had a post with no likes and I still got clients because there's other content that I put out, right? So every piece of content that you're putting out, you should be attracting your people. And you should also repel people because it's not for everybody. And you got to be okay with that. So what I want you to do, write this down. Focus on one person, not the crowd. Focus on one person, not the crowd. Son, can you call my sister? Sorry, y'all. She just called me. Hopefully nothing's major happening. Okay? Okay. Focus on one person, not the crowd. Ask one question in your caption. Thank you. Ask one question in your caption. I am the best question asker. Okay? Does anyone else feel this way? Like whatever piece of content you're putting out, I'm afraid to go live on social media. Does anyone else feel this way? Ask a question to get people to engage. I'm afraid to go live because I don't get a lot of people in my live. Can you relate? Ask a question. You're just constantly asking questions. That way people are like, I'm afraid to go live too. or yes, I can relate, you're getting people to respond, then that's going to increase your algorithm. Real simple. Most people know this strategy already, but I know I got a lot of beginners, newbies, 2 weeks, been on TT. So yes, you're just learning how to use the tool. Now, here's what's important. The more you say, the less people remember. You don't need to say a lot. I think a lot of people think in their content, they need to say everything. You don't. The less you say, okay? The more you say, the less people remember. So less is more. So you don't have to tell them your whole story. You don't have to tell them everything about your product. Just tell them just enough to get them curious. So the next question, what other question can I answer? I'm going to get a question on TT. Hold on. Let me get a question on TT. If you have a sales and marketing question on TT, let me get your question in the chat. Okay. Miss Hair Specialist, Bola, Mr. Frank, Miss Monique, if you have a sales and marketing question that you would like me to answer, then put it in the chat. Once we reach the goal, the wish list goal, then I can bring you up on the live. We already have one of two of the I Love TikTok, so I'm excited about that. We need one more so we can get you on the live. And so that way we have that one-on-one time together. And so I usually train my clients one-on-one in my course, but I wanted to give you an opportunity to come on the live so we can celebrate your business. We can obviously recognize you. We can love on you and answer your questions. How does that sound? Okay, good. All right. So should I sell my product or my story? Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that question. Okay. Should I sell my product or my story? You guess what I'm going to say? Can anybody guess what I'm going to say? Let me know in the chat. If you can guess what I'm about to say, then you're my people. Then you follow me for real, for real. Hold on. Oh, wait. Story. Yes, sell the story. You guys know me a little bit. You know me a little bit. Yes, that's what I'm about to say. Yes, yes, yes. You gonna sell the story, okay? You're going to start with the story, sell the story, answer. Yes, sell the story. Sell the results, not the receipts. Sell the results. Yes. So you always want to follow what it is, not what it does. You're selling the story, okay? Don't say, this is my product. Here's my link. No, that's selling. You don't want to say that. Change it. You want to change it. Don't just use social media just to sell your stuff, to be selfish. What can I get? What can I get? Just because you've seen somebody else do it, that you don't know what else that person is doing. You don't know how many tools that person has working for them. So stop looking at other people determining your success, okay? Your path is going to be different. You got to follow your GPS system. What's GPS? God's protection system. As long as you're following your GPS, you're going to get to your destination. So keep the blinders on. You're going to stay focused, right? So you're going to follow your GPS, God's protection system. Write that down. Stay focused on your direction. You're supposed to go left. Somebody else is supposed to go right. Don't follow them. And so this is my favorite thing to tell people is talk about the benefits. And here's what you can say. This is what changed for me. And then you tell me what changed for you in the product. If you have a product that did something, those are transformations, results, benefits. You see the people on TT selling some kind of skincare thing or whatever, and they're saying it's taking away dark spots. Okay, they can say, this is what changed for me. I started using this 2 weeks ago. I feel more confident. I'm on the camera more. I'm not afraid to go live. That's what changed for them. They grew confidence on going live. Or you can say, this is how it helped my family. So if you started a business and you made an extra $500, you will be able to say, this is how it helped my family. I'm able to earn an extra $500. Now my daughter can go to dance class or whatever. Now my son can take piano lessons. You're telling me the story. And then people are going to be like, oh my gosh, okay, what helped your family? They're going to want to know, how are you doing it? Oh, thank you. Oh my, hey, Cindy in the building. Yes, we got Miss Cindy in the building. How you doing? Got them finger hearts. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. So yes, okay, wait a minute. We're doing it. Oh, we got 5 finger hearts. All right. So we got 5 finger hearts. So Miss Cindy Congratulations. We can come on the live if you want to. Thank you for my friendship necklace as well. I knew she would call while I was on the live. Thank you so much for my perfume. Oh, you're a title gifter. So if Miss Cindy wants to come on the live, we completed one of the wish list goals. And so she was able to do that. She has an opportunity to come on the live on TT and ask any sales and marketing question if she wants to. You don't have to have a camera. If you're at work, I understand. But if you have a question, we want to prioritize you, recognize you. And so that's how we're going to do this. So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Miss Cindy, let me know. Okay, how do I do it? Let me invite Miss Cindy. I will invite her if she wants to come on. Great. Oh, I'm at work and not able to. Okay, she's at work and she still did it. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. All right, so Miss Cindy is at work, right? And then she was the title gifter and she helped us reach one of our goals. And so what I want to do is recognize that those people, she has a financial business. So let me tell you, she is a great financial coach. She's passionate about your finances. She's passionate about showing people how to save, how to invest. And so we celebrate our business owners over here. She is definitely, thank you so much, somebody I would be watching, somebody I would connect with. And so I appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. So that's one goal. Let's go, pretty people. We got this. So she's at work, so she can't come on. So I'll answer another question. We can reset that goal. We can reset that goal right there. How do I do it though? Oh, okay. I had to wait a minute. Wait, I think I know. I'm going to answer your other question. So you want to, I sold without selling, and that's called social selling. So if you can learn how to sell without hard selling every single day on social media, you're going to be good at this. The problem is most people get on here and you're trying to hard sell every single day. And the goal is for you to make the connections, give them reasons why they might need your product, your service, your opportunities. Okay. And so that's what's important is people need to know they need your services. We're going to do the donuts. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. So stories, sell, facts, tell. Write that down. Say business coach Darusha says stories sell. When somebody tells you a story, you get motivated, excited, and then you want to buy based on their transition or their reactions or how they grow. You want to do it too. So post a story. Post a story. If you have a business where you have a product, you can do it before and after, right? You can do examples. You can do all of those things to attract people. You see girls on TT who use certain products. They're like, I had cellulite on my thighs 2 weeks ago, and now the cellulite is gone. Those are transformational stories. I didn't wear a bikini because I had cellulite. Now I'm in a two-piece, baby. I'm showing it all because my cellulite is gone. That is showing you, listen, this is what it does, not just what it is. She never told you the name of it. Like I teach attraction marketing. So I think it's important. You don't have to tell the name all the time. Tell me what it's doing for you and I'll become curious. Let me tell you what skincare does. It builds your confidence, right? Then you become consistent on social media. Now you're getting results. If you have a service-based business, right? You're helping people. You have a peace of mind. You have clarity. You have freedom. So those are the things that you need to tell people when you're telling your story. You're following me? Just somebody write it down. Now, here's another question. Frequently asked questions about sales and marketing. If you're on TT and you have a question, put it in the chat. All right. So your question is, a niche makes, do I have to have a niche? Is that your question? I don't have a niche. Do I need a niche? Or a niche? Listen, do I need a niche? I don't have one. There are people on T2 who have people saying, if you don't have a niche or a niche, you can follow me, right? So I don't think you have to have one. However, I think you have to be known for something. Make sense? So I can post motivational piece of content. I can post, lifestyle content. I can post get ready with me content, but I'm known for sales and marketing strategies as a business coach, right? So do I think you can do a variety of things? Yes. Right. I feel like I love acting, so I will imitate pastors. I will do things like that because I like to be acting. So, but I'm still known for business coaching. So I think you have to be known for something. So when people are looking for a sales and marketing coach, I want them to come to me. When somebody's looking for a financial coach, I want them to go to Cindy. If somebody's looking for digital products, they can go to Bola. Like, so you should be known for something. So yes, because a niche makes you findable. Okay, write that down. So a niche does make you findable. So when I stopped posting and praying and started studying my people, everything changed. When I realized, oh, I want people who want to learn. I just don't want randoms. Yes. So have a foundation. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank. Y'all make sure Mr. Frank, you can play that instrument, baby. He's in a band. So yes, you got to have some type of foundation. So if I'm looking for certain things, I can find you. If I can't look for everything to find you, but if I search, you should come up. If you are, a business coach, if you are a digital marketing expert, I should be able to find you. So you want to be findable. Okay, so you try to talk to everyone, no one hears you. So you don't want to talk to everyone. You want to have that one person in mind and talk to that person. So choose one group you want to help. Do you want to help working moms? Do you want to help working dads? Do you want to help women in corporate America? That's who I want to help. Do you want to help faith-based entrepreneurs? Like, who do you want to help? That is important because that's the audience that you should be talking to. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So what, Mr. Frank, you got a question? So when you know better, you do better. That is always the goal. You know better, you do better. Let me answer this question. How do I get leads without being salesy? What question do I have on TT? Yes, have a foundation. Okay. TT, any question? Hey, Sam. Sam is in the building. How you doing? Good to see you, Sam. Double tap that screen. Our next goal is 15,000 hearts. I missed it when we made 10,000. Hold on. Woo! Our next goal is 15,000 hearts. If you follow me, I work out between 10 and 12 every single day. So make sure you hit the bell so when I go live, you get the notification. I love to see you in the live. Some of the things that I'm going to do different in 2026 is answer your questions. So your sales and marketing questions. And I definitely want to make sure that you have the help that you need in this area. Miss Riri in the building, but you got to share the broadcast and we definitely want to reach the goals. So you can come up. Boom. So you can come up on the live and we can recognize you. I recognize my business owners. That's what pretty people do. Hashtag to all the pretty people. And I'm not talking about pretty on the outside. We're talking about pretty on the inside. Your spirit, your soul. You want other people to be successful. You want to see other people win. That's what we're talking about. So how do I get leads without being salesy? I think that's most people's questions. A very good question. How do you get leads without being salesy? Start conversations, stop pitching. Start conversations and stop pitching every single person. If you become really, really curious, oh my gosh, thank you, Mr. Frank. Hallelujah. The devil is a liar. Thank you, Mr. Frank. So we reached the I love TikTok goal. So I don't know if Mr. Frank want to come up and ask a question. If he's available, I'm happy to do that for you. So please let me know so we can celebrate Mr. Frank. Yes, that's what people do. It's so much room at the top, baby. And so I definitely, yes, I sent you an invite. So if you have a sales and marketing question, we did reach the goal. So that was pretty fun. I love TikTok. Whoop, whoop. So let me know, Mr. Frank, I did send the invite. If you want to come up, you don't have to have the camera on. I don't know your situation. I know Miss Cindy was at work, so we got to still make it happen. If you want to come up, I'm happy to do that. So let me answer this while you're, yes, thank you. So how do I get leads without being salesy? I think a lot of people, you're so busy trying to sell and not trying to be social. I'm going to tell you how I win all the time, okay? How I win every day, I ask questions. And when I become interested in people and they start to trust you, when they trust you, they talk back to you. I'm at work too. Oh, okay, cool. So Mr. Frank is at work too, but make sure, yes, you show Mr. Frank some love. Mr. Frank, he's in the band. He plays every Friday night and Saturday night. I don't know what other night. So Mr. Frank is in there, baby. And so they're good too. So I don't know if you're in his state or his city. Make sure you visit Mr. Frank. So the deal is, most people, they're not interested in people, right? And I'm going to tell you, the number one thing in sales is see the people. See the people, see the people, see the people. This is what most people miss. You've got to have a love for people. If you do not, it's harder to sell. All I have to do is be interested in you. Find out what your needs are. All I have to do is ask questions. And once you start answering questions, everyone likes to talk about themselves. I'm going to listen. That's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen. So I'm going to listen. And so the moment I start listening, oh, okay, I'm creating content for my planner, 365 updates. Okay, yes. And what happens is, when you start telling me your story, I'm listening, I'm interested, I'm asking questions. It's easier for me to ask you for the sale. Most people don't understand that's sales 101. Be interested in the people. Be open to listen to the people. Ask great questions of the people. Now, I don't mean how many children do you have? What's their names? Not those types of questions. Questions that lead to your offer. Questions that actually lead to your offer without saying, do you want to purchase? Does that make sense? So you're leading with questions. You're leading with compliments. People don't compliment each other. I already know I'm going to win because I compliment people. I celebrate people. You're going to always win that way. You're going to become curious and get curiosity. Yes. So I don't say join my team. I say, if I showed you how to earn extra income without quitting your job, would you be open to that? Listen to the question. For those of you that have an opportunity, I compliment people too. Yes. For those of you that have an opportunity, stop saying join my team. You have digital products. You want people to join your organization. You have network marketing, direct sales, whatever. You have those types of businesses or affiliate marketing or anything that you need to build, right? Community. Stop saying join my team, because now it becomes about you. Join my team. No, that's not a good way to get the person open to your opportunity or services. What you want to say is, if I could show you how to earn extra income without quitting your job, would you be open to that? Question mark. It's so much easier. Now the person like, yeah, I'll be open to that. You see how you said yes? Yes, I'll be open to that. I got you open by asking a question, not by saying do something for me, do something for me. No, take yourself out of it. Make it all about them. It's so much easier to sell every day. I'm telling you. So if you want, more of the sales and marketing strategies, make sure that you're following. Make sure you hit the bell, so when I go live, you get the notification. Does that make sense? Did you write that down? Because a lot of you are building organizations. You want people to purchase, like your digital course. You purchase the digital course and then you sell the digital course or whatever your services are. You want people to do that. Okay, you're not asking the right question. Now, inside my 3-day Right Business course, I give you a workbook with all the questions, but most people don't know what to say. They're like, oh, it's a good opportunity. I made $500. That's still about you. Still about you. It didn't tell me how to solve my problem because you ranked up. You telling me that you ranked up to senior level, diamond level, whatever. How is it helping me that you did that? See, what happens is you forgot the goal. The goal is to inspire somebody else to take action. That's the goal. The goal is to see how this person can see themselves successful. That's the goal. The goal isn't how you can become successful because you about to rank up to Princess Diamond, elite, whatever. No one cares. Like, because you about to earn whatever it is you're about to earn. No one cares. So what you need to say is, if I were to show you how you can make extra money, even an extra $500, would it be worth it to you? Question mark. I'm always just going to ask a question. And then that way you say, yeah, it'd be worth it to me. Okay, great. Here's how I've been able to earn $500. Once they say yes, here's how I've been able to earn $500 and help other people earn $500. Watch this 15-minute video, and then we can go from there. They watch the 15-minute video, 12 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever you have. Now they're really open to the possibilities because it's something for them. You following me? Most people get this wrong. That's all sales is. It's understanding the needs of people. So what you want to do is how you can start off today. I'm going to give you homework. I can't help it. We're almost at 15,000. I'm going to give you homework. Okay. What you want to do is you're going to send 3 genuine messages today. Okay. People who followed you, people who've liked you, people who've seen your content, people who've come into your live and supported you. You're going to send 3 genuine messages to those people. Now, if you're in my stuff, you know, we do more than that because we're on my Power Hour strategy. But if you are just starting off, you're just now hearing the sound of my voice, you are new to social media, you don't quite understand how everything works yet, real simple. You're going to send out 3 genuine messages to people who often show love to your content or your lives. And I didn't say sell to them. I said 3 genuine messages. Something like, so if you posted, you went to church yesterday, okay? And you're going to post, oh, you look like you went to church yesterday. You know, what was the sermon about? Question mark. See, I'm just going to ask a question. Then you're going to tell me, because nobody else is doing that. You're going to tell me, oh, the sermon was about blah, blah, blah. Okay, Matthew 1, 2, and 5. You're going to tell me because I was interested. You see how I made it about you because I was asking a question? That's all you have to do. And so if you want more trainings like this, you know, I will be live. I work out between 10 and 12 every day. I get my 15 to 20,000 steps in every day. I drink 1 liter of water and I take a pack of goodness that gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity, agility, all the things. And so, yes. And so I want knees like Megan. Not really, but kind of. Kind of. Oh my gosh. We're at 15,000. Oh my gosh, we're at 15,000. I love that for us. Whoop, whoop. And so we're going to get our donuts. We need 5 donuts on TT. If you're on FB, all you got to do is support with stars. On FB, you can give stars. Make sure you subscribe to my YT. Please subscribe to my YT for sure, for sure, for sure. I love that for us. Please subscribe to my YT and make sure you are here every single day. I appreciate you. No, thank you so much. If I didn't answer your question, Bernadette is in the building. How you doing, Bernadette? Michelle is in the building. Confident You is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Nana in the building. Richard in the building. Loretta in the building. I can't say everybody, but Leonard is in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. Vivian is in the building. How you doing? Miss Princess is in the building. How you doing? These are on IG. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Was this helpful? Yes or yes? Okay, make sure you hit the bell so when I go live, you get the notification. Okay, make sure you go when I go live, you get the notification. Thank you so much. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you tomorrow.